about what's going on. So our presenter here will continue to introduce their brand and speak a little bit to you guys about how to fix up and touch up. All right, ready to go. Hey.
Is that better? Can everyone hear me? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. I wanted to first and foremost introduce to you our creative director and brand ambassador, Candice. Very sorry, I'm sure that. She's an active member here at the Island Space Museum, and this is our third year. This is her third year, my second year participating. First year, I had to be in the Bahamas doing a wedding. Don't feel sorry for me. It's okay. But we also have Sharon, who has agreed to be our model, and she's also a culture daddy and beauty that we are going to show you how makeup can amplify your natural beauty. It's not designed in our brand to change anyone's appearance, so no worries about it.
I want to give another mic.
The last thing in the world you want to do is to put so much makeup on that it starts smelting like a Our brand was designed when we launched the line with only one eyeshadow color 10 years ago. And there was a need for switching into high definition and switching into colors that are hybrid so that we can travel the concept and get it done in record time. So that is what propelled me when I was in Barbados working, and I had 11 hours and one carry-on bag that went on an airplane with me. And I said, if I can do 9 ladies' makeup with just this amount, why am I carrying 2 suitcases to the TV film set to do everything that I needed to do? So between the high definition transition and also wanting to put healthy products on my skin, healthy products on her skin, I went to work with research and development and 5-year chemistry background to create a brand that is healthy for the skin, is natural ingredients, vegan, paraben-free, preservative-free, non-comedogenic, which means that it's healthy, our skin's living organs, so the products that we put on our skin is just as important as the products that we put in our body.
Awesome. See this? My words better do this. Can you hear me better on this?
Yeah. Look at that. There we go. So what Candice is doing now is she's using one of our hybrid palettes. That's an eyeshadow and blush palette. That's great. Universal. If you could just hold that up for 1 second so everyone can see it. Basically, it's great for traveling, and it's great for all skin tones and all skin types. And the design and the concept behind our purpose is to be able to get our makeup done by accentuating our beauty using color in a matter of a couple of minutes. So basically what we do as professional makeup artists in the TV, film, and commercial world is we utilize products that will amplify with color so that we're bringing out the high points in women's face. So that would be the nose, the brow, cheekbone, chin, that area. So with this eyeshadow and cheek palette, and even the blushes that are on here, those can be used for eyeshadows also. And they're very blendable, very smooth, and mainly natural ingredients. So basically we're splashing, what I call splashing on color, using one palette that you can travel with, and that can be utilized. Now, if you want to add extra product, like for a special occasion or, an event, then, maybe it could be a film shoot, it could be a photography shoot, it could be an evening gala, or do you say gala? Gala? Okay. I guess tomato or tomato, it depends on where you're from, right? But the great thing about it is that you can splash additional color on if you want to, and this palette alone, you can get your makeup done in 2 minutes. So that's a guarantee. So basically what Candice is doing is she's just creating an eye look for Sharon that is going to accentuate her natural beauty, and then she's going to finish it off with our photochromatic powders, and we can go from very light to very, very deep bronze. It doesn't matter the person's skin color or hue, because beauty comes in all hues, right? God made us all different for a reason. It doesn't mean that one person's complexion is prettier than the other, or one person is prettier than the other. Basically, our whole mission and purpose, and with our nonprofit, is to let women know that your beauty comes from within, and beauty comes in all hues. So basically, with this professional palette that we use on the set, we have all of the colors and the white water is actually invisible water powder, but that's only if someone is oily and they need to control the shine. A lot of times when our clients are under the lights, we need to control the shine. But basically, those powders come in individual compacts, but for us as professionals, we need to look at. Because remember, consolidated amount of product is easier to travel with, easier to set up, easier to pack up, and easier to go. And that's what Rory Lee makeup is all about. Rory Lee makeup for the woman on the go. So thank you for listening. And in just that rounds, we've got some color splashed on her eyes, her cheeks, and then we put a little bit of mascara on earlier. And let's see, that's gorgeous. And then Sharon uses the shade called Cocoa Bean. And let's see what it is. It's really pretty. It's beautiful. Very pretty.
Hi everyone. So I used a nice shimmery gold to start from the palette on the eyelid. It's just a great quick sweep of color, especially for the woman on the go. Then I actually did a little bit of this beautiful peach blush right there. That's more of a, like, I guess a blush or a wine color. And then on top, I did a highlight to accentuate a little cheekbones. So that was the peachy golden shimmery shade. And really, that was 5 minutes. You know, makeup on the go, anyone can do it. Right. It would actually be 5 minutes if you had it without eyeliner and mascara. So it's always a pleasure to serve women in the community, Caribbean women, and again, come out and see us. We're right in the veranda, and yeah, come and try some of our makeup.
Thank you. Just so that you know, for the minimalist makeup wearer, we also offer complimentary consultations. So our webinar is hanging up in the foyer area, and we also have a QR code that will take with you. So please feel free to scan the QR code and then enter your information on the newsletter. But I promise we don't send out a lot of newsletters. We're mostly on social media, on Instagram. But you'll have my Instagram handle, and you can also have Candice's, which is also on the banner. And then if you'd like, you can always contact us, and online we can do a complimentary consultation. And then if you want to go into further depth, we can do a Zoom tutorial consultation, or we can do something in person. Both of us are educators. So being an educator and making sure that you're using products that are healthy for the skin, that is a priority for me. I'm a licensed esthetician, and also I'm a primary chemistry background. So I make sure that the products and the ingredients that we use in our brand are safe and healthy. Big confident on my skin, and for our nonprofit, I'm using, the products when we work with teens as well, and it's really important. So you know that you're not clogging up your pores or using ingredients that are not good. I just put it like that, not good. Anything else? Does anyone have any questions? I don't know how much time we have. I know they wanted us to get this done super fast. The price ranges are, oh, colors. I thought you said, I'm hearing you.
I have a question. For the book fair in October, is going to be vendor tables and how much they're going to be? We have to have a meeting.
Yeah, we do. We have a huge range of colors and we also have.
So if it's like the mango with 25 tables and they take a table, more than that maybe not. Okay, because I know okay, I know it's in October, but a lot of people don't buy books, so you have to be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when you find out, because it's 2 days, but maybe only do one day. That's 25. And we'll probably have to come back. Oh, I don't like the 1-9, 1 is in the 19, 1 is in the 10.
I promise, not on our watch. That's something.
Thank you.
Yes, we have, that would be the oil control blotting powder, and then you can also use you would use the cocaine powder and add some lotus powder with your skin is so light that you would only need to use it at certain points. So you don't need to necessarily use it on top of a foundation unless you're going for a full makeup look for a day. A little bit of powder, that's fine. Use a little bit of powder, as long as I have some lip on my lips, I'm happy. Yes. Our products are made with natural ingredients, and they're also vegan products. I can't attest to other brands. I'm not going to say anything to the other brands. I can only speak on our brand. So if you compare the texture, you'll see that it's a very light finish, but it does the trick. So there's no need to, in my opinion, this is my personal opinion, there's no need to use heavy packed on makeup at all, that all you want to do is essentially the natural beauty. So you're not going to have to worry about clogging up your pores.
Natural things.
Any other questions? Going once, going twice. Sold to the winner. Thank you so much for your time and attention.
Awesome, thank you guys so much at Rory Lee Makeup. We're gonna take a quick, like a little 2 minutes, and about 10, well, actually it's a little bit more than 2 minutes, but a quick little mini break if you need to go ahead and use the restroom or anything like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring up our comedian to go ahead and laugh up with Julia just a little bit. So feel free to take a break. Thank you again so much, Rory Lee. And feel free to check out our vendor station out in the front. So we're gonna go ahead and begin. I have a couple more things to give away for free for you guys. This time we are talking a little bit about Carnival. As we all know, Carnival takes place here in Miami during the month of October, typically, which is super exciting. So we have some Carnival giveaway tickets, things like that to give away to you guys. We have two winners that are going to win 2 sets of tickets each. These events for Carnival are mostly surrounded around our youth and our children anyway, so we want to go ahead and always support our Carnival babies, bring them up in the way they shall go. So we're here for that. Awesome, people are coming on in. Welcome, welcome. Yay. Welcome back, you guys. Wow. Okay, we'll change from there. Right? So we're going to start with the questions. My first and very first question is, I want to know, there are 2 countries that are not a part of the Caribbean Sea. They don't border the Caribbean Sea. Does anybody know any of those 2 countries? Aye, okay, I hear one over here. Barbados is one, and who have we next? Was a guess, but we have one more. But Barbados is absolutely true. Bermuda. I'm gonna make sure I check my answers here. Just know. Let me tell you. I'm gonna make sure. No. Bermuda's not it, but you're close. You're on the right kind of vibes there. You're close. Barbados and is it Barbados? Actually, it's not Barbados. All right. That's it. I got it mixed up. The Bahamas, absolutely. And the next one, I was hearing it. I feel like okay. Beautiful. So the prize is going over here. Yeah. You guys are getting tickets. Love that. Love that. So it's the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos. Here you guys go. Thanks so much. I have one more question. Which country is the originator of the music? What is the name of the music that originated in Martinique and Guadeloupe? Here it is. Hey, did you get a prize already? She did. But you're a winner, absolutely. It is Zouk music. If you guys never heard that before. Right? It sounds kind of similar to kind of compa-ish, like. Y'all know that song? That is Zouk. So Zouk music comes from Guadeloupe and Martinique. Because we already had a winner, I will actually give one more question, just to see if anybody else has it. Where was the drink, the mojito, invented? Originated? Hear it. Beautiful! It's Cuba! Straight from Havana, right? So with that, you're going to win 2 tickets to our Miami Carnival event, which take place in October. So awesome! Congrats to you, right? So I love that. I love giveaways. I always set people up right, give people a little mood, okay, a little vibes right there. Up next in our programming, we do have our gorgeous, fabulous comedian coming up to entertain you guys. He is from the island of Jamaica, which I know you guys are excited about because there's plenty all in the room, right? And he's going to go ahead and just come up here and share some of his experience with his Jamaican culture. So we want to welcome to the stage, Mr. Vaughn Green. You have to be back there. Big hands of applause, round ups for Vaughn. Thanks, Vaughn, for coming. Boy.
No, we can clap Vaughn better than that.
Thank you, Dario. Thank you. Quick correction before the Jamaicans in here judge me. I wasn't born in Jamaica. Y'all accept me? Yes. Thank you. Baby, she said you gotta be funny first. If I come up here, come embarrass me. I love it though, man. The thing about being a Jamaican American is my Jamaican family, I'm not Jamaican enough. And to my American friends, I'm the most Jamaican person they know. This is a beautiful space you guys have here, though. Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. A Caribbean museum in the mall. It makes sense. I do have to say, I would more expect this to be in Lauderdale Mall. Relax, just because of the culture over there. But I'm glad you guys chose Broward Mall. I just should say that. They said, we're not going to that museum. I love my culture though, man. I get paranoid because Jamaican, especially Jamaican men, you can't say anything to them. Anything you say is like you disrespecting their manhood. I was hosting an open mic recently, and my DJ is Jamaican. So I got there early, to set up to do the show. And I said, hey, how you doing, boss? Introduce myself. I said, you guys have a microphone. He looked at me and kissed his teeth. I said, a what? I said, microphone. He said, no, brother. You mean talk a phone? You talking about a telephone? No. I said, microphone. Yeah, here what it said, brother. Talk a phone, we call it. Bad man not eat with mic. I said, okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what Mike did to you, sir. My apologies. But I love it, though. Being Jamaican is amazing, man. The patois. I love patois. I love the language. Make up our own words, regular English words. We pronounce them anywhere we want to pronounce them. We're going to put the H on a word. We're no H, no there. And we're going to take the H off, which part the H supposed to be. You go to the grocery store, you want some eggs and some apples. Egg, I saw an apple. When I was younger, growing up American, I was like, it's that, how they put the H, I make egg all the time. Egg. For real, the same thing with ear or heart. They can't hear you, Speak up again, you say they can't hear you. I said, hear you? Oh, hear you like your ear. No, hear you like not hear. Hear. I broke up with this girl one time and it was real bad, I ended things and she said, boy, they don't say me really love you. Can't believe y'all do this to me. They just break my heart. My heart is breaking. I said, your art? I didn't know you were an artist. Sorry, I don't know how we got here. Who all in here was, everyone in here was raised by Caribbean parents or show of hands? Grew up raised Caribbean? I'm at the point now when I reflect on childhood and my upbringing. I believe, and meeting other Caribbean people, I think you will agree. You know how they used to have the commercials, for like mesothelioma? Like if you've been exposed to this and you got cancer because of something, you may be entitled to money. They need to redo that for everyone raised by Caribbean parents. If you have been raised by Caribbean parents prior to 2000, you may be entitled to a large lump sum of money. And free therapy for the rest of your life. You guys vote for me. I'll get it done. Y'all vote for me. Oh man, but Jamaican families, they believe in tough love. I was raised on a lot of tough love. You have to understand it comes from a good place, I remember when I first told my uncle, for instance, I was going to get into comedy. He just kissed his teeth. Listen to me, man. Keep getting on your book. I bet you're going to learn a trade or something. Life and a joke thing. I said, all right, that's just my hopes and dreams, okay. Life and a joke thing. But I know how it'll go, though. Jamaicans, they're tough on you. They make it hard for you until you make it. When you succeed, they be proud as ever. Because as much as my uncle talks crap to me and says that, I know. As soon as he sees my first Netflix special, he's going to be the proudest Jamaican you ever seen. Sitting there with all his friends playing dominoes. Those are my nephew, Okay, Uncle Darryl. Now I'm the nephew, all right. Yeah. I did take up the hard-working trait from my family. growing up, raised by a Caribbean woman, actually, my grandmother and my mother. You know, I grew up knowing how important it is to work hard. My problem is, though, I don't stay at no job too long. Yeah, that's horrible, man. I go to a job, I be at orientation ready to quit. 30-minute lunch break? No, son, they can't do that. I work too hard for no 30-minute stress. But I'm a hard worker, though. Like, even when the economy is hard, I always heard people say it's hard to keep a job. It's hard to keep a job out here. And I never could relate. A job got a hard time keeping me. My Indeed, I changed my name to Mr. Will Leave if you mess around too much. But yeah, man, another great thing though is the Caribbean food, the Jamaican food. I'm Jamaican, so I love all of it, but I have a special love for Jamaican food. I tell my American friends when they ask me for references on Jamaican restaurants, I tell them, go on Google, look in the reviews. Any restaurant on there where they have great customer service, treat you like you're a paying customer, don't you go in that damn Jamaican restaurant. I said, you gotta look for Jamaican restaurant reviews in the reverse. The worse they treat you, the better that food will be. That's right. I tried a new restaurant the other day. I walked in and they greeted me with a smile and everything, and I said, you know what? They're all right today. Well, they're too nice for the food for tasting. I need Shelly and the chef in my oxygen on there with an attitude. What is it about Jamaican restaurants? They always treat you like you begging them for food. Hey, take this, someone. Man, I'm paying customer. The food's so good though, I just take it. I don't say nothing. I say, all right. How about go get it? But you guys probably won't know by looking at me up here joking and making all these jokes, but I actually did 8 years in the United States Air Force. Thank you, I appreciate that. And I remember when I was first going in there, I went into the recruiter's office, and I was trying to find out more information because nobody in my family had been in the military. And the recruiter said to me, he said, you're going to go off to boot camp. You're going to be in boot camp, you're going to have a drill sergeant, they're going to be in your face, they're going to be up close and personal, they're going to yell, spit's going to be flying all over you. You think you can handle that? I said, what? I was raised by a Jamaican grandmother, sir. Where do I sign? What time will you do? 0700? Yeah. You guys can't beat me, right? No? Oh, thank God. Sign me up. Paydays every 1st and 15th? Hi, you're good to go. No, man, we gotta talk about it, man. Jamaicans, I love it, man. I love it, man. I love the dancing. I love everything. I'm Jamaican, just a little bit less seasoned. All the good traits that Jamaicans are known for. I can't run fast. Who loves it? Who loves it? No, I can't run fast. I ain't do that, man. But no, man, I think that's my time. I appreciate y'all for having me up here and giving me an opportunity. Give it up for your host, Daria. You guys, if you can, follow me on all social media at Von Green, VONGREEN, like the color. Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming, boy. I appreciate it. All right. We want to go ahead and, what is it, now? Serving, I think it might be another little food coming up, or any of that kind of coming up here. Maybe another serving of orders. And if that's not coming up, well, then we're going to go ahead and move on with our evening. Okay, they're coming. Okay, they're flagging, they're telling me they're coming. So you guys are going to be getting a little snack in your seats. You'll stay and receive that. So that's awesome. I hope you guys are continuing to enjoy yourself at this event so far. Right? What in the meantime, I can probably do a next little, I'm saying there's some prizes here. I want to make sure you guys get everything that we're supposed to get. So thank you so much for being here and all of that.
So while our leader or moderator here is getting her thoughts together, I do want to just, by a show of hands, ask two questions. First of all, I do want to know if you've been to the Island Space Caribbean Museum before today. Show me your hands. So about half. And if you have been here before, is it that you enjoyed it while you came back, or is it that you just love the heat? If you love the heat, put your hand up. Okay, so thank you for admitting that. We'll keep it warm for you. For the rest of you, we do apologize that it's not as cool as it could be, but we are having challenges both because of the summer and because we have an AC issue that needs to be fixed. So I thank you for your patience. We do have, who just arrived a few moments ago, a beautiful lady who happens to also be a congresswoman. Are you familiar with the congresswoman who is here visiting? All right, well, she's getting a tour right now, but she'll be joining us here shortly. Also, if it is that you are here and you are thoroughly proud to be of Caribbean heritage, I just want to see really quickly, those of us with Caribbean heritage, raise your hands. All right. So, now that's a wonderful answer. Thank you so much for raising your hands. What we need to do is to invite our Caribbean friends, not just those from the Caribbean, but we want to invite others to come and learn about our heritage. So, two things about that. One is, I'm going to challenge you. If you're not from Jamaica, which hopefully most of you are not from Jamaica, but if you are from Jamaica, don't listen to this part. If you're not from Jamaica, we do not have enough here at the museum showcasing your heritage. And we want to have more. So I want you to bring your treasure, your things that are relevant to your culture, so we can put them on display here in the museum. And in addition to that, we need for you to come and get involved. There's a heavy influx of Jamaican influence in this museum, and it will take your involvement for us to change that, so that it's truly completely of all the Caribbean, right? We want to have representation of everyone. So we can bring you back up. But I do thank you for all listening to me. Before you leave today, be sure that you commit to spending some time here at the museum as a volunteer, as I am volunteering today, and I'm glad to host you. You should all come back and be a host, volunteer one day, and invite your friends and family and non-Caribbean friends to come and join you here as well.
Love that. Go ahead and enjoy your orders, you guys. We are going to pick up with our next and final event for this little segment. At 3:10, 3:15, Peggy's going to come on and do a little hair care demo for us. Really excited about that. So enjoy your boots. No, that's why I was like a fan. Hair care, and her goal is to really help us grow healthy hair and bring that to the forefront in our community. So we just really want to welcome you and thank you so much for coming to grace our stage. So feel free to come on up, Dr. Ms. Peggy Ray. Thank you so much. You can have this one.
Thank you so much. This is such a wonderful evening. So glad to see so many of you here. And good day, and thank you for the invitation to all. So let's get started. My talk today is on hair nutrition and how it affects your hair. I gotta be fast, so I made sure I brought my notes so I'm not really wandering around. I'm a certified trichologist, and many people would ask, what is trichology? It's the study of hair and scalp and sickness and health. A trichologist examines and analyzes hair and scalp, any kind of problems, disorder, diseases that's going on your scalp. Hair care is a journey. It's not something you can do overnight, and everybody is an individual. There are 3 stages of hair care. Hair grows in 3 stages. The anagen phase, which is 2 to 6 years. The catagen stage, which is 10 to 20 days. And the telogen phase, which is 3 months. Types of hair loss. You have permanent hair loss, which is scarring, where you're bald. You're fully bald, your entire body is bald, the hair is bald. Usually from head radiation, inflammation, genetic. There's temporary hair loss, which is non-scarring, like medications, hormonal imbalances, stress, and there's self-induced hair loss, type braids, extensions, weaves, wigs, excess pulling, poor diet, poor hydration, and poor nutrition. Those are some of the triggers which cause temporary hair loss. Once you remove these or make them better, your hair may grow back. So let's talk hair. Okay. Is anyone here experiencing hair loss? Don't tell me I'm having a flashback. No, I need that. Where's she at? I'm having a hot flash. Okay. Anyone experiencing hair loss? Hair thinning? Shedding? Even balding? I know it's not a pleasant topic, but every day, 6 days a week, that's what I deal with. I also have experienced hair loss. I too lost my hair 18 years ago on top of my hair. I have since regrown my hair. Well, I know we're all aging, some of us are going through menopause, and we're doing whatever we want. We eat what we want. We're living our best lives. Is this right? We'll see. Let's talk nutrition and how it affects our body and our hair and skin. Similar to a project or something just like this that you're doing, if you are missing the essential materials, you know you cannot have a function like this. The process of hair growth can come to a screeching halt if you do not do the right things. Some of the right things is 1, colon cleansing. You've got to clean your gut. I'm going to say it again. You must clean your gut. Everybody comes to me, oh, I'm bald and I want to leave your hair. And the only way you can start doing it is that you must clean your gut. Okay? Unfortunately, hair is a non-vital organ. We don't need it to live. We need to live to have hair. Okay? So anytime the body senses there's a weakness, a shortness, a lack of, then we will experience some kind of shedding, excess shedding, thinning, balding, scalp problems, even bowel problems, PCOS. There's so many other organs that will get damaged when we do not have the right diet. Inflammation is another problem. This hair loss is caused by hair loss. How do we get it? Inflammation is good, but it's bad. Okay, the body conserves energy to temporarily suspend hair growth until that deficiency is fixed. So if there's a deficiency, you will experience healing. So let's assume you're having a problem with your kidney, your liver, your lung, any other part of your life. You will have a problem with your kidney. You will start seeing. You have a bad fever, high fever, you will experience by nourishing your body with a balanced diet, rich in essential nutrients, you will provide the building blocks for healthy. Most hair loss conditions, like we all know, male and female pattern hair loss, alopecia areata, traction alopecia, those are called, traction alopecia is self-induced. Alopecia areata is caused by stress. So some can be genetic, some can be induced by ourselves, and some can be medical. A lot of people may be on high blood pressure, diabetic, high cholesterol medicines. Remember, most of those medicines cause disease. I, as a trichologist, I cannot remove you from any medication, but you can ask your doctor to give you a medication that will not do as much damage to you if you are experiencing long pain. So when inflammation occurs at the following, it interferes with the blood cycle. What it does is to choke the hair. Like choking the hair, it minimizes it, and before you know it, it stops growing. Eating healthy foods, staying properly hydrated, that's another thing. You have to clean our gut. We need to eat healthy. We need to stay hydrated. We need to get rest. And I know we have a lot of people say they can live off of 3 hours of sleep. I'm not going to argue with you. I know the body needs to function properly. Okay? You want to have proteins in your body, which are the building blocks. Some proteins are your meats, your chickens, your beans, your fruits, your omega fatty acids. Vitamins and minerals are very important. And I push that a lot because the foods we're eating are not giving us what we need. And we know that. Oh, don't I need one of those verses? Vitamins and minerals. We need some A, B, C, D, E, biotin, and zinc in order to help regrow your hair. These are like sidekicks that kind of push you over. Okay? But remember, hair care and hair regrowth is a journey. You cannot just do it one month and expect it to grow back. It will take you, depending on your age, 6 months up to 5 years to regrow. Wow. Okay? It took me 2.5 years to regrow my hair because I got involved in the top. And that's what the medical condition that's now being corrected. So if you've got thyroid problems, you got to get your medical problems corrected. Along with your water, that plants need water. We need water to help us. So we need to properly hydrate ourselves, especially in today's world. The body needs a lot of energy for healing. Eating healthy foods, like the right foods, in your body is like putting the right fuel in it. Remember, when your body faces a deficiency or a shortage of nutrients, it prioritizes the essential organs like your heart, your brain, your skin, your liver, your lung, and the less critical areas. In times of nutritional deficiency, hair will be affected, thus leading to baldness, dullness, and thinning. I'm going to emphasize again. 1, colon cleanse. You've got to do it. I don't know if you remember the days when we had castor oil, or maybe I'm just the old one in here. Y'all remember castor oil? Yeah. That's what kept all the mucus out of your body, kept the inflammation down. Okay? Then we've got to eat a healthy diet. Remove sugar, salt, and flour. These are your 3 enemies. Sugar, salt, and flour. Guess what? I'm 64 years old. been married almost 42 years, 10 grandchildren and 4 children. I eat no salt, no sugar, and no fat. And I'm here. Oh, don't tell me my husband's coming to rescue me with a fan. He's like, oh, God. Thank you so much, darling. Oh, thank you guys so much. And stay hydrated. Supplement when necessary. You should supplement as soon as possible. Get lots of rest. So proper and regular hair care regimen. Time is required, and cold laser. So those of you who are experiencing inflammation on the scalp, thinning, balding, you need to use a laser that will help to reduce the inflammation. 10 best foods, because I gotta wrap it up right now. 10 best foods: salmon, spinach, sweet potatoes, eggs, avocado, nuts and seeds, berries, Greek yogurt, beef poultry, oysters. Also, let's try eating for your blood type. Get to know what your blood type is. I know mine is O, so I know I should cut back on my starches, my dairy. And I'm sure all of you, some of you have A blood type, you should not eat meat. So you can research that for yourself. Okay? And I want to thank you again. I know I had to rush through it because the time is short. So I'll be able to take 1 or 2 questions and then do a giveaway. So, do I have any questions from anybody in the audience? Yes. You have to tell me what you're talking about because I'm not sure. Because it depends on what you're talking about. Yes and no. You always want to check with your doctor. I usually recommend every 3 months to do a monitoring. Oh, she asked how often she can have a colon cleanse, and I said about every 3 months. Usually I recommend that every 3 months. Because if you're eating properly and you're expelling it properly, then you might just want to do a cleaning. Not the colon, the body doesn't naturally expel it. One of the things you need to do is come and see me. Because guess what? We need to know what is on your blood work. So if you're eating healthy and you're still experiencing hair loss, obviously there's a problem. Because your hair is an indicator of what's going on in your body.
2 things. What do you recommend for the colon cleanse? And secondly, how do you know if you have a leaky gut or not? I know that's a big thing.
That the leaky gut, you have to go to the doctor. Okay? But we discuss things in our consultation, so we'll be able to see where we're coming with the leaky gut. Other question? The colon cleanse. I have products I have in my salon. I am located at 4408 West Oakland Park Boulevard, Lauderdale Lakes. If you see Lauderdale Lakes. Yeah, Lauderdale Lakes. Lauderdale Lakes. You have to call me because I don't remember. But I do recommend you eat according to your blood type. I do recommend it. Because that's the healthiest way for you. Your body knows what it needs. And anytime you eat something and you start sick, then you need to stop eating. So guess what? I think I have to wrap it up. You gotta get me on the bracelets. Oh my God. Woo! Bracelet right now. My age is really telling on me. But anyway. Thank you again so much. Everyone here, you guys were wonderful. And if you have a question, card. I do have a booth out there. I do have my business card out front. Looks like this. Some of you may even have it in your bag. Please use it. Don't
Dr. Tisha Monteith. Dr. Tisha, raise your hand. I know you're here somewhere. Here you are, perfect. Dr. Tisha is the president of Florida Society of Neurology, and she is a headache specialist who also has been doing podcasts on headaches for over 10 years. And then we have our lovely Miss Debbie Dickinson back there. Her presentation. She's our ThermoBand inventor and founder, and just an amazing, well-rounded service to women. So thank you. Yes, can you?
Okay, sorry.
And now I'm going to introduce our co-president and Khalid Thompson.
Thank you so much, Candice. Good afternoon, everybody. I know I've been missing in action, but I'm very happy to be here again. I'm happy to be here. I'm going to rush a little bit and then talk to you a little bit more after. But we have a special guest in the house, Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman-Schultz. We have our state representative of politics, but she's at the U.S. level, so at the national level. So it's an honor to have you here with us. I know our Councilwoman Jennifer Tucker Andreu is here or was here. Any other elected officials on site? If not, okay, I'm going to introduce Debbie Wasserman-Schultz, so she's going to give a little recognition to our honorees today. Debbie Wasserman-Schultz has said that representing the people of Florida's 25th district is the greatest privilege of her professional life. She is a proud South Floridian who represents parts of Broward County, including our part. Wasserman-Schultz has dedicated her public life to serving South Floridians and standing up for justice, equality, and opportunity wherever and whenever it is threatened. She is Florida's first Jewish congresswoman, working tirelessly on behalf of seniors, children, and family for nearly 3 decades. She's a mother of 3. We're at a women's event, so I have to say this. She's a mother of 3. She has worked to prioritize the safety and security of our nation's youth. She's a leading advocate for women and girls. She has introduced the Rape Survivor Child Custody Act to encourage more states to allow women to terminate the parental rights of a rapist based on clear and convincing evidence, and so much more for women. Congresswoman, please.
Thank you so much, Khalid and Island Space Museum and the incredible board of directors and the leaders that are here today. I go to a lot of events, and I have an opportunity like this on many occasions. But whether it is a divine intervention, the universe, or in my faith tradition, what we know as Besheret, which means meant to be in Yiddish, there is a reason that I was put here in this moment with this group of incredible women of color upon the decision of our President of the United States to terminate his candidacy and endorse the first Caribbean American woman vice president. I know this is not a political event, and I am not going to be partisan for one bit of what I'm going to say. But all of what I was going to say today, and all of what I was prepared to say, was focused on the sisterhood that is here in this room, that came together intentionally to honor women who have been toiling in the wilderness and who have been able to be successful either in their small businesses or their nonprofit organizations or in the education world or in the cultural world. And giving them that recognition is so critical. We have come so far as women in the United States of America. We just passed the 100th anniversary of our having the right to vote. I mean, imagine of the 240 plus year of our history, we've only been able to vote for 100 years. And this is our moment, ladies. I know
in this room because I know our community. And I have had countless conversations with people whose hearts are churning. And this is not a moment for our hearts to be churning. We need to channel that energy into action. Yes. Because we can carry the first woman to the presidency of the United States of America on the shoulders of America's women. We can do it, and she can do it. So we need to make sure that over the next 4 months, first, we make sure that my party does the right thing. Yes. Like Joe Biden suggested that they do. Second, we need to make sure that we do everything we can to turn out the vote. Yes. Because this county in the last election cycle didn't do such a good job at that. And if we give up our franchise, then the erosion of our rights, all the hard work that the women in this room have done to make this museum, this fledgling museum that is so incredible, and the vision that it took to leave, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Having lost my mom 3 years ago, I know exactly how you're feeling right now, and it tears your heart out. But we all have pain that we deal with. It is time for us to challenge that energy and that pain into purpose. We can turn our pain and our passion into purpose. And that's so that we can make sure that we lift as we climb and as we celebrate the women that we're honoring here today, that we all reach behind us and pull another woman up on the rung of the ladder that we're just leaving behind, so we lift as we climb. We know we can do this. Women outnumber men in this country, no offense to the very supportive men in this room. We are thankful for the testosterone that is here this afternoon. We couldn't do it without you, literally. But we know what has gone on in the last several years with the erosion of women's rights, with those that want to take us backwards. I know the women in this room refuse to go back. And I know that there's a reason that the Island Space Museum exists, that the Caribbean American community here has strengthened over the last number of years, and we can make a difference. Broward is already well positioned. But we have to make sure not only that we turn the vote out here, but that we do just like we did in 2008 and 2012. So I'm avoiding being partisan, I'm just making a reference to 2 particular presidential elections in which we, probably all like the outcome. And we need to make sure that we can continue the kind of progress that we've been able to make with reductions in student loan debt, with reductions in prescription drug prices for our seniors, with making sure that we have people in the White House who champion the rights of women instead of eroding them. And so I want to take this moment to honor your honorees, each with a certificate of special congressional recognition. I have a few opportunities in which I can bestow recognition, and this is one of them. So please, Dr. Tasha Monty, please join me. So I can present the certificate of special congressional recognition. Congratulations. Thank you. And Debbie Dickinson, well named. Oh yes, don't leave. We're all together. And Karen Liddell. Congratulations. And I'm sorry, and Shari N. Warner, JD, LMFT. I know I probably crossed a line or two, Khalid, but this is our moment. So let's get this done, ladies.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah. Everyone sit there right a little bit. Thank you so much. Keep up a little bit. Thank you so much. That is wonderful. Now, right here, all right. Yeah. And then it's going to be a little bit of a movement. Sorry, can I have you switch that again? Yeah, no, we're doing it right now. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you so much. And I know she has to go. So right here, all smiles, all high school friends. Thank you, ladies. This is wonderful. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Congresswoman. And I'm just going to say a few words before I give the mic back to Candice so she can actually present our nominees with their certificates from the museum and give the winner their award. So for those of you who don't know, does everybody know me?
Yes. Yes.
Does anybody don't know me? That's Jamaican here. Does anybody don't know me? Alright, so I'm Kelly Thompson. I'm one of the co-founders of Island Space along with Sexy Man over there. This is together. And Island Space has been around for the last 3.5 years. You probably heard we're the only Pan-Caribbean Heritage Museum in the United States. That means wherever you come from, you should come here and see yourself represented. We know we've not done a perfect job with that, so if you are from a country and you don't see something from your country in here that you can bring, we are asking you. We have a staff of 2 people. I'm not one of them. David is not one of them. Stephanie is one. Hi. And Mandy over here. Everything that comes on Island Space is coordinated by these 2 people. And many of you know, you heard a while ago, I was gone for a little while, so maybe 2.5 months, because my mother was not well, and I had to go and be with her while she was transitioning. So, if you are walking around the museum at any point in time and you see something that says it was donated by Clover Thompson, that was my mother. Lots of things in the plantation case, the culinary case, and so on. Many of the things that started the museum were started from her personal collections. And the board of directors has agreed on her birthday, August 8th, we are going to rename the archive in her honor. So I'm grateful to Island Space for that. I'm coming from the entertainment industry, and Sprague Events was nice, very generously came to the celebration of her life. We didn't call it a funeral. And afterwards, he said to me, now you have an actual ancestor, right? A close ancestor. And I like that he said that to me, because sometimes I think people are gone, and the thing is happening now where I'll go to a restaurant and be like, let me call my mother, she needs to come and be at this place. And if you're of a certain age, apparently you know what I'm talking about, this transitional period. It has been so empowering or refreshing, or I don't even know what word to use, to know that I could step away. Because those of you who know me know I'm here all the time for every event, for everything that is happening. And I was able to step away this time and leave it in the hands of a very, very, very capable group of mostly women. Camille, Maggie, Stephanie, I see Donna, I see Candice, I see Arlene, Cindy, and I see so many people. If I didn't call your name, don't have me. If I didn't call your name, don't have me, right? But they're around the room, Nadine, Denise, so many people, and of course, Sexy Man. And that sisterhood that the Congresswoman just spoke about, that sisterhood that is celebrated at this event means so much to me. When you're in these moments where you need support and you need a family, and you feel like maybe you don't have the right family, the sisterhood provides the people that you need when you need them and where you need them. So I appreciate all of you for being here for the second year of this amazing event that Camille has spearheaded. People keep telling me, congratulations, congratulations, Camille. It is all done with a team. Nobody here does anything by themselves. So if you want to be a part of any of these kinds of things, the book fairs, the art fairs, these kind of celebrations, volunteering in general, helping the museum. We need some additional board members. Now that I'm back, we're going to get back on the case with the board members. But if you want to participate and be involved in making this a greater space, you may have heard that the governor just pulled all funding from the museum. So some of the funding that we would have been using, that means I'm going to take this opportunity to ask them for some money, right? If you have, I'm not even joking, if you have a corporation, if you are independently wealthy, if you just feel generous and feel like you can make that contribution to us, our expenses here every year is $200,000. 2 employees, rent, light bill, all of these things, right? So this is, even though it's a non-profit, it's still a business. So we're asking you, whatever you can send a check, write a check, Zelle, give@islandspace.org if you want to help us with fundraising, anything like that. In order for us to maintain, in order for us to grow beyond here, because we cannot, you see how the size of this event, we cannot stay in here next year. It can't hold us, right? So we need to continue to build on what we have and where we are. And I know they have time limits on this thing, so I'm going to stop talking, but I appreciate all of you so much. We appreciate you so much. Please remain a part of the Island Space family. You're all amazing. Congratulations to the nominees and giving Candice back.
Shari?
Yeah, man. Alexa, boy.
Island Space would like to recognize you for your outstanding work.
Thank you. Very nice. Well, hold on. 1 second. Give me an smile like that, Sherry. Thank you. Very nice. That's wonderful. Sherry.
And Shari, if you can stay up here.
Uh-oh. That's a Congress thing, I'm sure. Love it.
Cara Danielle. Island Space would like to recognize you for your outstanding work.
Love it. One more. No. Thank you so much, ladies. Appreciate of that.
Miss Debbie Dickinson, Esquire. We'd like to recognize you for your outstanding efforts contributing to women.
Right here.
And Dr. Tisha Monteith.
One more. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Stay close.
Dr. Tisha Monteith, we'd like to recognize you for your outstanding work with women.
Tisha, nice. Don't move. Keep it right there. I like this. One more. Last one. Thank you. Oh.
And now we'd like to announce the winner.
After all of that winning, another winner. Overall, listen, all of you are winners. I don't know what is this. I'm the winner.
I'd like to announce the winner, and the winner goes to Miss Cara Danielle. Miss Cara Danielle, can you please come up and thank you for your outstanding work in uniting women.
One bag of things. Next time, don't destroy it. Next time. What's a lot of?
Too much winning.
Yeah, what if I'm winning?
I'm literally shaking.
And it makes you switch. Yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness. And the big winner. The one who won 3 things today. Thank you, ladies. I would like to with all the winners, if you don't mind. And all the winners with all of your bouquets and certificates join us. I don't know if everybody can hold everything, because there's a lot of things to hold. Yeah, we can't hold everything well. So can we put down the flowers because it's just too much in your hand? Yeah, it's just too much. Thank you. Yeah. I don't want it to be that we have things falling apart. So take your time. I'm missing no one. All right. All right, here we go, ladies, with a big smile, and I thank you. Beautiful. I appreciate that.
One picture with Camille. Can we ask the planning committee to join?
Absolutely, we can ask anyone. Camille and your planning committee, please join. And for those of you who are watching the entertainment, this is called Enjoy Picture Taking. Wonderful. Like, no, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. You still move. All right, here we go. Who is missing? Who is missing? Nobody?
Denise.
All right, here we go. Oh, lovely. Thank you for smiling. Oh, beautiful. One last time. 2. Thank you, ladies. That's brilliant and beautiful. More entertainment is coming up right now. Not picture taking, modeling. The beautiful clothes. In one moment, modeling.